Humans were never meant for Earth, we were meant for the stars. Welcome to Information World. For thousands of years, we have believed that Earth is our natural home perfectly designed for us. The gravity fits our bodies. The atmosphere fits our lungs. The temperature supports our biology. Everything seems balanced. But what if we have been looking at it the wrong way? What if the human body, the human brain, and even human curiosity are not optimized for Earth, but are actually designed for space? Let's begin with something strange. The human body struggles on Earth in unexpected ways. Our backs suffer under gravity. Our knees wear down. Childbirth is unusually difficult compared to most mammals. Sunlight damages our skin. Even our circadian rhythm doesn't perfectly align with the 24-hour day. Studies show our natural internal clock leans slightly longer. Now compare that to what happens in microgravity. In space, astronauts grow taller as spinal compression decreases. Their posture changes. Their fluid distribution shifts upward. While long-term exposure causes challenges, some short-term adaptations seem surprisingly natural. It is almost as if our bodies recognize that environment. But the physical body is only the beginning. Look at our psychology. From the moment we developed consciousness, we have been obsessed with the sky. Ancient civilizations built pyramids aligned with stars. Cultures across the world created myths about beings descending from the heavens. We mapped constellations long before we mapped the deep ocean. Why? Because something inside us feels connected to the cosmos. Other species focus on survival within their ecosystems. Humans are different. We constantly look outward. We invent telescopes. We build rockets. We risk everything to step onto another world. When Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface of the moon during the Apollo 11 mission, millions watched in silence. It felt symbolic. It felt inevitable. As if we were returning, not arriving. Now let's explore biology more deeply. Our hands are incredibly precise. Our vision is forward-facing and depth-oriented. Our brains are energy-hungry problem-solving machines. These traits are excessive for simple planetary survival. Evolution tends to optimize for efficiency, not cosmic ambition. Yet we evolved curiosity far beyond survival needs. We developed mathematics capable of predicting black holes. We discovered relativity. We decoded quantum mechanics. We built machines that left the solar system, like Voyager 1, now drifting through interstellar space. That is not normal biological behavior. Some scientists suggest that human adaptability may be our true evolutionary advantage. We can survive in deserts, frozen tundras, jungles, and underwater habitats. We design environments wherever we go. In space stations like International Space Station, humans live in conditions completely unnatural to Earth. And yet, we adapt. We exercise to preserve bone density. We modify air systems. We create artificial ecosystems. We engineer survival. But here's a deeper idea. What if Earth is not the final environment for human evolution but the training ground? Consider gravity. Earth's gravity strengthens muscles and bones. It forces structural resilience. If humanity eventually spreads to lower gravity worlds like Mars or large space habitats, a body trained under stronger gravity might function even more efficiently there. Now think about radiation. Space radiation is dangerous. But we are developing shielding, gene therapies, and biological countermeasures. Human innovation progresses fastest when challenged. It is almost as if adversity activates our highest potential. Even our lifespan patterns raise questions. As medicine advances, we push life expectancy further. Longer lifespans align more with long-duration space travel missions lasting decades, maybe centuries. And psychologically, humans are remarkably suited for abstract thinking. We can imagine realities we have never seen. We can conceptualize multi-generational starships. We can design rotating habitats that simulate gravity through centrifugal force. Concepts like the O'Neill cylinder massive rotating space colonies are not science fiction dreams. They are serious engineering proposals. Inside such habitats, humans could create artificial worlds in orbit around stars. If our destiny were purely terrestrial, why would our minds naturally conceive of leaving? Some theorists even propose the panspermia hypothesis, the idea that life on Earth may have originated from microorganisms carried by comets or interstellar dust. If that were true, then life itself is cosmic by nature. We would not be Earth-born. We would be universe-born. And maybe, on a deeper level, we feel that. There is also the argument of vulnerability. Earth is fragile. Asteroid impacts, supervolcanoes, climate shifts, solar expansion in billions of years. Any advanced civilization that remains confined to one planet faces eventual extinction. Survival, at the highest level, requires expansion. Perhaps evolution has been guiding intelligence toward that realization all along. Our technology seems to accelerate exponentially. From the first powered flight in 1903 to landing on the moon in 1969, only 66 years. From early computers to artificial intelligence in less than a century. That speed suggests urgency. When private companies launch reusable rockets, when nations plan Mars missions, when telescopes like James Webb Space Telescope peer into galaxies billions of light years away, humanity appears restless. Almost homesick for something beyond Earth. But there is another possibility. Maybe we were not physically designed for space yet. Maybe we are meant to become space adapted. Genetic engineering could one day strengthen bones against radiation. Artificial gravity habitats could replicate ideal conditions. Neural interfaces might allow humans to control spacecraft as extensions of their own bodies. In that future, the line between biology and technology blurs. Humans become a spacefaring species not because we evolved that way naturally but because we completed our own design. And that may be the most powerful idea of all. Perhaps evolution's ultimate stage is self-directed evolution. If humans are designed for space, the design might not be biological alone. It might be intellectual. Consciousness capable of reshaping reality. Intelligence capable of rewriting its own limits. Earth may not be our prison. It may be our launch platform. One day, children might look at the night sky from another planet and call it home. Cities might float in orbit around distant stars. Humanity might spread across the galaxy not as conquerors but as explorers. And if that happens, history will look back at this era as the moment we first asked the question. Were we meant to stay, or meant to go? Maybe the answer has always been written in our curiosity. In our relentless drive to understand the universe. In our refusal to stop at the horizon. If you enjoyed this journey beyond Earth, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe humans are destined for space, or is Earth our final home? And don't forget to like and subscribe to Information World for more mind-expanding explorations into the mysteries of existence.